Liko, Sip Krishan, Sip Gaurish, Sip Ashok Nichani, Sip Komal, Sip Ahem Sip, Sip Tina, and many more who will join. Today, we have just completed a Jagran of Shivaratri, Mahashivratri, and I'm happy that many of the seekers uh, were present at the temple yesterday and had the bliss, the ananda of the divine. And the topic today is also a little to do with that. When the topic says, at what point one must give up religion in life. The topic of today's discussion, very important aspect. Yesterday we were awake, um, but it's quite surprising that we had little of religion and a lot of spirituality in the temple yesterday at the Shivoham Shiva temple. Although it is a Shiva temple, we are very clear. The entire program, I would like some people who are present, they can probably answer. But Ashok Nichani has grabbed the first opportunity. The uh, chance of speaking first goes to Ashok Nichani, Will, and Krishna. And then we continue on the discussion. Yes, Ashok, Will, and Krishna.
Shubham Sarji.
Shivam, sir.
Sarji, first of all, for yesterday's Shivaratri, I saw you in full of energy, Sarji. You're fully charged up. God gave you that. All your cells were fully charged up. From morning till night, it's very difficult to stay like that, in that energy.
But that's not us, no, Ashok. That is not us doing that.
Yes, yes, sir. You have got the grace of the divine.
So he does it through us. Otherwise, any human being will break down if you continue like that. And God gives the energy. God works through us. That's why it happens.
We really were in bliss yesterday, full night. We were in full bliss. Otherwise, people go to sleep hearing sometimes some bhajans or something also, but we were all active yesterday.
At 5 o'clock in the morning, it was looking like 5 o'clock in the evening.
Evening. Right, Sarji.
Okay. Anything you'd like to say about the topic today?
Today's question, Sarji. I think religion will take you only 50%, Sarji, on your journey. You will have to let go. You will have to let go after 50%.
Have you let go?
You forget religion for learning something in spirituality. You have to go into consciousness.
So do you think how much have you let go of religion in your life? How much have you let go?
Religion I've let go, Sarji, nearly more than 75%.
Okay. Good, Ashok. Good. That's Ashok Nichani after Shivaratri yesterday. Will, Krishna, Rajendra. Will, Krishna, and Rajendra.
Shivoham Sip, thank you very much for last night. I very much enjoyed watching you and the great enthusiasm.
You were there you were watching it on the social media?
Yes, I watched it on Facebook.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you, sir. I think this is a very delicate question, and I think in the end the best thing is to be with a guru, because I think this is like a doctor. It's like medicine, and I think really it's for the guru to decide this issue. I think that both aspects have very important place to play, and I don't think you really want to give up. I think it's a matter of learning when is the right time to use them. I think they have a time and place, in my view, but I think if you're with a guru, then this is the safest option. But if you're by yourself, you decide to give up religion, I don't think you have the right to do that.
So, Will, I don't know if when you were a kid, did you learn to ride a bicycle with those two extra wheels on the side? Did you learn to ride a bicycle like that?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So when you ride a bicycle at the beginning, there are two wheels on the side, so the bicycle doesn't fall. If the bicycle tilts on the right or the left, the wheels will protect you from falling.
Yeah.
But the moment you practice and you get the balance and you're riding the bicycle without falling, you cut off those two wheels. And if you don't cut off those two wheels, you'll never be able to ride the bicycle with speed.
Yeah, it depends how you define this word religion. But for example, you still have that temple in Bangalore, you've left the temple, and people can come and enjoy it for different
So
reasons.
people are coming for religion, but for me, it's not a place of religion.
Yes,
For me, that is no more a place of religion. It is a place of spirituality.
yes, that's very fine.
I
Thank
don't,
you.
you saw that big statue there, the huge statue there, you saw it?
Well, it's a huge statue. It's
Yeah.
big, much bigger than I can imagine. It's
I
very
don't
huge.
pray. I don't pray to that statue anymore.
Well, I think that's wonderful. I think it's
I
a very.
pray, yeah, I pray through that statue. I don't pray to that statue, but I pray through that statue.
But when someone looks at you, they think that they see you praying to the statue.
Because they have not realized the truth.
Yes, sir.
And so it's okay for them to follow religion. But if they continue to cling on to religion, they will never attain God.
Yes, sir.
The only way they say, Will is a very beautiful thing which we say, you cannot realize God without religion. And
Yes,
you
sir.
cannot realize God with religion.
Yes, sir.
You need
Thank you.
religion to start your journey to God. And you need to leave religion to finish your journey to God.
Yes, okay. Thank you, sir. That's what I
Thank you.
recognize. Thank you, sir.
It's very important that we get clarity. If any of you are still clinging on to religion, it's a problem. Because Will, you asked me a question, what do you define religion? Religion is a set of beliefs. It's scripture. It is rituals. It is also superstitions. It is believing in my God. The moment you have religion, then you're believing to a Krishna or a Shiva or a Jesus or even a Buddha. You're believing in that God.
Yes,
The
sir.
moment if you take off religion, then God becomes sip. God becomes one supreme immortal power, one universal power,
Yes, sir.
which is obviously the truth. Any man with little common sense and little uh, his head on the shoulders understands that there's only one God. There are no many gods.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Krishna.
Yes,
Krishna.
Shivoham sir, yesterday,
Shivoham.
yes, of course, the euphoria of that place must have been, but we also sitting here, it was amazing, like everything, every second, and it was amazing. We were discussing also, and we thought, yeah, we should have also joined there itself.
I thought you all are coming here. I didn't know that you all are. I thought all of you are coming.
Maybe next time. But thing is, this time we could understand you better. Like last time I watched for few hours, but this time 3 o'clock I thought if my garwale, like people in the home might be disturbed, so I'll go to sleep. Then that time you announced now if you are going to sleep, paap lagenge. But I continued till 6 o'clock. And it was amazing and many, it was like satsang throughout. Even Shivoham, aapka Aarti song, I'm listening now carefully. When you said Satchidanand mein jo jeeta, sada ananda pata, we were experiencing that and everything. So another song which was every meaning of the bhajan, because now bhajans were familiar to us. So we could understand. Like you said, one question, na, kya daka na,
You understood? Did you understand? They could not give the proper answer to that question.
So even I also did not know. So when you gave the explanation, it was beautiful. And now, yeah, thank you so much. It was wonderful program till 5 o'clock.
That
And
song was
still,
very beautiful. Did I give the answer finally for that song? One song I didn't give the answer. I don't know which one song I missed.
no, that answer you gave finally.
Because nobody could understand why we do chori, why we do daka. And
Yeah.
I'm telling again and again, chori na, daka na. But they're not, the mind is not letting them be in consciousness. The problem is if you're in the mind state, we are finished. The moment we are in the mind state, our happiness, our life is destroyed.
So I was very skeptical to this chanting. But yesterday ka experience ke baad mujhe laga I've never chanted Shivoham so much in my life in for Shivaratri, but everything was so clear how it is and what is.
You saw how people were chanting and chanting. You saw it.
Yes, yes. And so now for the answer to your question, मुझे लगा कि we start with religion. You always say the pole vault example, and
Yes.
you start with belief, and then it Dhire it evolves to love for Lord, belief and trust and faith, and it leads to love and yearning for God. And then we get a guru. Until we are self-realized, I think we need religion to hold on. And then I think it takes another turn when we understand you are that God or that self-realized ho jayenge. Then you transcend karma and move ahead. When we understand we are the divine soul.
Correct. You're right. Um, somebody who is with me for the last 30 years gave me today a set of books. Today I was reading a set of books. And in those set of books, I'm seeing 1995, 96, 97. I am talking about everything that I'm talking to you all, but without the realization. And I'm reading all my handwriting and I'm reading all my notes. And I'm realizing that sometimes it can take 20 years, 30 years, 40 years for somebody who doesn't realize the truth. Therefore, to be in that anubhuti, that word anubhuti, how many people understand the meaning anubhuti? You all understand it because you're on the Zoom call. But sometimes you ask somebody anubhuti, no, there's a feeling. It's not a feeling.
Yeah.
It's a realization.
Yes.
So anubhuti is a realization. The word is only one word. There's no other word. Anubhuti, people may use, mujhe iski anubhuti hai. That anubhuti is, we are using that word. But actually it is realization.
True, sir. And even you were explaining abhivyakti also that time. These are all for us.
Even abhivyakti, people don't understand what is abhivyakti. Right?
Great lesson, sir, for us, and thank you so much.
And we were giving prizes for telling meaning of abhivyakti, and so we were giving Shiva statues as a prize to everybody, and they were all very happy. So good, we keep doing this because I don't know, the people who come for the Shivaratri every year, it's so strange that so many people who are coming year after year have evolved in giving answers. Earlier, they could not give answers. Now, there are a lot of people giving the right answers, making the event a spiritual event. Normally, Shivaratris, people are not understanding what is. We even gave a new meaning to Shivaratri. The day you build a bond with Shiva, it is an anniversary. How it is an anniversary. Like somebody told me their special day with me is Christmas Day, because for me they say my anniversary with you is a special time I spent with you on Christmas, and somebody says different anniversary day. So this is a special anniversary that you have with Shiva. Thank you, Krishna. Rajendra, unmute karo sir. Unmute, bolo.
शिवम सर
Shivam sir.
सर पहले मैं आंसर से पहले आई विल गिव ए स्टेटमेंट एज ए कश्मीरी पंडित हमारा स्पेशल होता है शिवरात्रि का पर्व तो हम क्या करते हैं हम वी प्रे लॉर्ड शिवा एज वटक भैरवा तो हम डिफरेंट पिक्चर्स होते हैं उनमें अखरोट डालते हैं वॉलनट इज सिंबल ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस ब्रेन तो वी प्रे इट तो आई हैव बीन डूइंग इट फॉर लास्ट 20 years after the death of my father. So yesterday, I don't know what I was doing. जैसे आपने, I was just, it was a different experience for me. Oh, still I carry the experience. 2 घंटे की पूजा 5-6 घंटे चली रात भर, from 8 to 3. I was with it. I don't know what I was doing. So वो अभी कैरी कर रहा हूँ, वो एक्सटेसी में अभी कैरी कर रहा हूँ. So I thank you sir for that sir. अब मैं बोल रहा हूँ, the answer to the question is that I think it is not giving up the religion, but following it within the ambit of universal consciousness.
Good. It is good enough.
So if one follows the religion,
we lost you, Rajendra. Can you hear Rajendra, or we lost him? Okay, Rajendra, we lost you. Okay, let's get on to the next person till he comes back. Raji. Yes, Raji.
Yes, Shivaham Guruji.
Sure.
Yes, yesterday even I saw it was a very, very, very nice session. And anyway, even in Shivratri, I also used to, I never sleep. for the past 32 years. We wake up, but we used to go to a temple, and this time I could not go. Every year we go to a temple, and there's this full Jama Puja used to be there. Anyway, but your program. So this time being in house, it was very nice to have your program to watch it.
So you did not sleep the whole program, you watched up till 4 o'clock?
Yes.
Very good. So I do not know the program was good enough, the telecast was good enough or not.
Very nice, because the quiz was very nice. Hindi mein.
You
Then
all
I
watched
also tried
on Facebook or YouTube, or where did you watch it?
Facebook.
Facebook.
No,
Okay.
live was coming, even in YouTube also live program.
I did not watch, so I'm asking you where you watched it.
Yes, Facebook also.
Okay, good, Raji.
And
If
for
people watch it live, Haji.
Yes, for today's answer, when do you give up religion? Actually, when we come to know that when we go in quest to find out the truth, what is the truth? At that time, we go into the spirituality path to find out who am I. And so these things does not come in religion. Who am I and what is the purpose of my life? When you go in a quest for that, at that time, you know that there is no religion and all, you go into spirituality. That is what I felt.
Actually, good. You are very clear. See, religion is an organized form of prayer. Religion is praying to a particular God who lives in the sky. Religion, any religion, the moment it's a religion, it limits you. It stops you from expanding your consciousness. Therefore, the religion is only good to start your journey to God. Then you have to give it up. And the greatest example is Ramakrishna Paramahansa, who was believing in Mother Kali. He removed a sword and killed Kali. It's a classic example. I don't think there's a better example than that. How you have to be able to kill the God that appears with a form. Yesterday, beautifully in Shivaratri, we spoke about how love is divine. We spoke about Atma, Paramatma. It came out so beautifully. And those of you who are attending Zoom and also attended the Shivaratri, you could relate to our question answers and the program. Hopefully, I told you, I don't know how it was watching in your house in a TV. I don't know how much effect it has got compared to the live program that people enjoy. Okay. Thank you, Raji. Vanita? Yes, Vanita.
Yes, yesterday program was really very good. I switched on at 7 o'clock until 5 o'clock. I was away and listening to all the bhajans and the answers given by those who participated in that. They all gave the answers, and even Zoom callers also got their prize. I think 3 of them got it.
Okay.
So the bhajan again and again says the same thing about realization and living now and everything. Whatever you teach here, all are in the bhajans. And it was really, really, I wanted to answer some of them, but because I was in this thing, I could not participate. But anyway, it was really
so
nice.
Next year, many of you saw it live on the screen. If you would like to come live next year, make a plan now. It is on 25th of February, I think, Wednesday, 2025. So if you want to make a plan, block your calendar and come, and we can help you. We can help you with whatever arrangements you need from our side.
Sure. Next year we are going to be there. Myself and Krishna, and most probably even Raji will join us. And now coming back to the question, religion, we have to go beyond religion. Religion we need, it's very important to have faith in God. To start with, we need religion, and through that only we develop our faith in God. But after that, we should go beyond our religion. Once we realize that who we are, what is the purpose of our life, that we are the soul, the manifestation
I'm asking you,
God lives within us.
So when should you give up religion?
So once we start on the quest,
then
that who am I? Why did I? What is the purpose of my life? And why did I come back took as a human birth? Kyun mila? What was the purpose?
Should we give up religion before realization or after realization?
No, gradually you come out of that. Once you start the quest, when you start taking walking on that path, you leave behind the religion also. You come away from that.
Okay, good, good. So it is like the caterpillar
Yeah.
that
Yes.
sheds its body of a worm. So a Jivan Mukta will shed religion, leaf
Yes.
by leaf, leaf by leaf, bit by bit. We will shed religion till
Yes.
religion is out of it completely.
या और एक और बात मेरे को बोलना है, तो जैसे लोग कहते हैं व्हाई डिड यू बट यू हैव अ टेम्पल, आई फील मेरे को जो समझ में आया, मेरे को लग रहा किंडरगार्टन में तो बच्चे हर साल आते ही रहते हैं, उनके लिए तो एक जगह चाहिए ना.
Yeah.
Just because we have crossed that level doesn't mean that we should close that.
So that's why we are not closing it. It's
Yes.
open for our kindergarten is open.
Yes.
Okay, good. Vanita,
Thank
Rekha
you.
Parwan.
Shivoham AiR.
Shivoham.
Firstly, I want to thank you for this divine energy which we anubhuti hui.
Yes.
And my answer to this question is like religion. Even I was very religious. So now, like we needed your guidance, like the right guru to bring us out from this religion, because we are scared to leave religion, because since the childhood we have this. So we're scared to give up religion. So then once we realize we should have a right guidance of a guru, then it is easy to drop this religion and be in spirituality.
We are warned that it is blasphemous. We are
Yes.
warned that it's the biggest sin to give up religion. We are warned. So much we are warned.
Yes.
And therefore, it's very difficult to give up religion unless you really get. People cannot give up religion because they are prisoners of religion. And if you don't break the shackles of religion, you will always remain a prisoner.
Even now, we cannot explain to anybody. Like
you don't need to. You
Yeah,
don't
no
need
need.
to.
Yes, bilkul no need to.
Even I don't need to. I try, but I also don't need to.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Ashok
you.
Nichani. Ashok Nichani.
Sarji, I wanted to ask, I'm in doubt. I wanted to know today's question whether I've understood it properly. For example, as long as we are in the mind state, that religion works little. When we come into consciousness, religion is not required.
The moment you are in mind state and you are having religion,
Yes, sir.
that only means you will never have God realization.
Okay.
You will never realize God.
Correct, sir.
If you really want God, you want to realize God, you want to become one with God, you want to be one with Shiva, you want to be one with Brahman, you want to be one with Sip, you have to give up religion.
Religion.
If you are clinging to religion, this clinging will not let you experience awakening. When there is religious clinging, there is no spiritual awakening. Whenever there is religious clinging, that means you don't trust your realization.
Right, sir.
You must give it.
One more question, Sarji. This is not connected to today's this thing. For example, yesterday when we were in the temple with full vibrations and full connected to the divine Lord and the chanting of the mantra, Om Namah Shivaya, will that reduce our karmic account?
No. That may be a good karma. In that sense that it may have some positive effect to your karmic account, but it will not affect your spiritually it will not affect your karmic account, which means it will not help you in your liberation. It's a good karma, it's bhakti. When people are all singing together like that, what is it? It's bhakti.
Bhakti, vibrations.
Yeah, it's not yoga.
Not yoga. Okay.
But if some people who are singing and are united with Sip in the time of singing, that's Bhakti Yoga. Everybody is not in Bhakti Yoga. Only few people are in Bhakti Yoga. Most people are singing with Bhakti.
Thank you, Sarji. Thank you for explaining.
Thank you, Sukeshni. Yes, Sukeshni.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Sukeshni. Bolo.
Thank you very much for yesterday's this
So all of
bhajan.
you watched, is it? I'm surprised so many of you watched. I'm
Yeah,
quite
in fact,
surprised.
my day started at 6 when you had just started, and I saw you. I was so happy. I said, "There's no call, but at least I got your this. I could get the blessings and all."
You
the
watched from 6 a.m. in the morning.
6 a.m. when moment I started, I said, "Let me see whether there is light," and
What
I
did
could.
you see? What did you see at 6 a.m. in the morning?
6
First
a.m.
thing.
There was a singing going on, bhajan.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
I started with the song yesterday at 5. I normally start at 5:50, but yesterday I delayed for some divine reason to start at 5:55.
okay.
And then at 6 o'clock, the aarti was to start. It started at 6:05 or 6:06.
Yeah, right. And thank you very much. And we are really blessed because every Monday I do see, though we are far, but we are connected, through your bhajans and the
No,
temple.
very good. I think all of you who are on the Zoom, whenever you can be alive on the Shivoham Shiva temple page, it is
Yes.
not a religious page. It is an extension. It is an extension to our Zoom call. I'm surprised, including Will and Krishna, Raji, Vanita, Sukeshini, all of you have watched it. I'm surprised. I did not know all of you have watched it actually. It's news to me. Okay. Good. Thank you.
And regarding the question what you have asked,
Yeah.
so yes, we were in religion with fear, I could say, and
Good.
as we started learning, we that fear is completely gone. When
Beautiful.
we realize the God is within us.
Oh my God. What a beautiful answer Sukeshni is giving. You know, this is such a beautiful thing she's saying. Religion fosters fear. Do you know that? Religion fosters fear because then it makes you fearful and then it makes you fearless. It creates fear and then brings in God and removes the fear. But spirituality eliminates the fear itself.
Actually, yes, sir.
It's a beautiful thing Sukeshni has spoken today. Beautiful, very beautiful subject. Thank you, Sukeshni. Anything else?
No, that's all, sir. That's what. Thank you.
Dr. Krishan.
शिवम गुरुजी
Sir.
मेरे अकॉर्डिंग 4 स्टेप हैं। पहला है रिलीजन धर्म, दूसरा है अर्थ यानी मनी, थर्ड इज कर्म और फोर्थ इज मोक्ष। और
कर्म नहीं, काम।
काम सॉरी काम
कर्म नहीं है वो।
हाँ काम बट फर्स्ट 3 स्टेप में हमें धर्म को बेस बना के चलना पड़ेगा। जब आपके रिलीजन रिचुअल्स आपकी सेल्फ डेवलपिंग जर्नी में, आपकी सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन में आपके रिचुअल्स आपके लिए बाधा बन रही, तो आपको रिलीजन को छोड़ना पड़ेगा और आपको गॉड रियलाइजेशन की तरफ चलना पड़ेगा। वो मोमेंट है जब हमें रिलीजन को लेफ्ट छोड़ के आगे सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट जर्नी पे आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा।
As per your, आपके बोलने के हिसाब से, according to you, धर्म, अर्थ, काम, मोक्ष, at what point we should leave religion?
At 4th step, because
So
अगर अर्थ मनी को अगर धर्म के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं कमाएंगे, अनैतिकता से कमाएंगे, वो भी गलत है। अगर काम को भी धर्म के पैरामीटर में रख के हम नहीं करेंगे तो भी गलत है। तो मोक्ष की वो सीढ़ी है जहाँ पे हमें सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन और गॉड रियलाइजेशन पे काम करना होता है। तो वहां पे जाके धर्म की रिचुअल्स आपकी पांव की बेड़ियां बन रही है आपके सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन में और गॉड रियलाइजेशन में, तो आपको धर्म छोड़ना होगा। वहां पे जाके आपको धर्म के फियर से ऊपर बढ़ना होगा और मोक्ष की तरफ चलना होगा।
Okay, please be clear that you cannot reach moksha without leaving dharam. Dharam, actually not dharam, but religion. We should not use the word dharam. Dharam is different and religion is different. Dharam is not different, translated equal to religion. I don't know what is the word for religion in Hindi. What is the right word? Anybody knows? Hindi में क्या बोलते religion को? Mazhab. Mazhab is an Urdu word, I think. I'm not sure if mazhab is a...
धर्म और रिलीजन तो एक ही है ना सर?
हाँ, लेकिन हमारा the word dharam has a much more profound meaning. Sanatan Dharma. So it is dharam is used as religion, but actually I think I'm not sure if there's any other simpler word for religion. But ठीक है, what you have said is correct, Krishan. जब तक हम धर्म को नहीं छोड़ेंगे, मतलब religion को नहीं छोड़ेंगे,
मोक्ष नहीं मिलेगा.
yeah. Okay, so we are going on to next. We are going on to Premchand ji. Religion.
शिवम गुरुदेव.
हाँ जी. शिवम.
Hello, Shivam Gurudev.
बोलिए.
The religion is the first point where the public have deliberately confined to its definition to sampradaya. Otherwise, धर्म, अर्थ, काम, मोह, धर्म को रहते हुए ही हम आगे कमाई करेंगे और कामनाओं को दबाते हुए मोक्ष की तरफ बढ़ेंगे. धर्म ही हमें सिखाता है कि हमें सात्विक रहना चाहिए. पतंजलि का जो भी सात्विक धर्म है, वो पतंजलि का वो भी सिखाता है, वो यही सिखाता है कि आप कैसे धार्मिक रूप से रहते हुए आप आगे बढ़ेंगे. तो एक टाइम बाद में, one time it will come that you will forget religion of your own. Nobody is coming there to say you that you please religion. You will automatically leave religion, but the starting point that in common parlance we generally say, are you religiously following it? इसका मतलब है कि तुम ईमानदारी से, नैतिकता से किसी के बात पर विश्वास कर रहे हो. तो वो रिलीजन, वो रिलीजन है. रिलीजन को तो कन्फाइंड बाद में हमने कर दिया सांप्रदायिक बना करके. तो रिलीजन इज ए स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट and we cannot leave it. It will automatically leave us.
Leave us. You're right. I agree. Point is well taken. Premchand ji well explained. Okay. Thank you. Premchand ji has given a very beautiful understanding of it. Komal. Thank you, Premchand ji. Komal.
Yes, Shivoham, namaste. Actually, मेरे mind में क्या आ रहा है कि at what time you should give up religion, it is the question. But a child comes with a clean slate. Once you write something on it and then you erase it and write something else, it is a little difficult. It may be, or it may not be possible sometimes, because वो पक्का हो जाता है जब religion में, तो उसको spirituality में लाना मुश्किल है थोड़ा. In the beginning only, if we can tell them what, instead of a statue in the temple, if we can just have Om, picture of Om, and tell them what is this Om sound. And like Radha Swami, I was born in a Radha Swami family. It was not a religion. It was a spirituality only, a kind of. But that time I didn't understand what is Radha Swami. But Radha Swami is like you are Swami of your own Atma. Radha matlab Atma. तो वो रिलीजन से अगर ना स्टार्ट करके स्पिरिचुअलिटी से ही स्टार्ट करें in some form or the other. So what is the harm? Why should we really start with religion and then erase it and then go to spirituality?
If you are fortunate to be born in a family which is spiritual, then that's a blessing.
So every family should be like that.
Every family cannot be like that because the family believes in religion. How can you force every family to stop believing in religion?
Like now, to like why I'm telling this is like I'm taking parenting classes. I can spread that awareness around. That don't now you
by
are
spreading by spreading awareness, it will not stop. It will not stop people from following their
cannot
religion.
be stopped. It means religion have to be there. Sampradaya. इसका हिंदी में word sampradaya है. You were asking, I think.
Religion. I don't mind me telling you one thing. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I have a lot of respect for Radha Swami. I have met the master. I have a 30 minutes face-to-face discussion with the master. So, are Radha Swami followers strictly following Radha Swami or anything else?
I have never followed. My mom used to go. We used to go just to eat
No.
there.
Is there a strict following of Radha Swami?
No.
Means you don't know about it.
No, I don't know much about
it.
it.
You don't know. Your mother, she will not eat silver panni. She will not eat even the paper, the silver, the pan, they put that silver paper.
Only non-veg and egg they were not eating.
No. They're not just the non-veg. I know a little bit about Radha Swami. Don't mind me saying, it is a subtle religion. I would call it a subtle religion. It is not a demanding religion, but all followers are forced to follow only Radha Swami.
So it's a cult, like it's a
Good.
closed group.
Yeah. But in this group, are you stopped from following anything? Do we stop you?
I have never started. Actually, my mother used to follow.
Not that in our group here on the Zoom, do we stop anybody from following anything?
No.
In a religion, you are forced to follow a particular path, and that's not good. Sorry to say, it's not
I
good.
just only wanted to say कि starting से ही some type, not Radha Swami, some type of spirituality only. Why to first give religion and then change to spirituality?
That is
How
the way
come
the
it
world.
is not
That is the way the world is.
Okay, so
So
we
it is
do-
just like saying, it's just like me asking you the question, why can't everybody be born enlightened? Everybody cannot be born enlightened. It's not possible, because
so whatever
if they
is
were
there, we have to take out some way out from there only.
enlightened, then
already
they
there.
would not be born.
Actually,
Okay. Samatma.
can I speak a
Or-
little more?
Yes,
If
yes,
there is
bolo,
time?
bolo. No, you
Like-
can speak.
Yeah. What I am saying, I was from a Radha Swami family. I got married and came to a family which had a temple. And then I was frightened that they are following gods, and these gods will punish me. I should also worship some god. Then I started thinking, which god? There are so many gods. If I worship Shiva, Rama will get angry. If Devi ko puja, kiska puja karun? तो नहीं समझ में आता था. Then I got into one spiritual thing, and there Narayan Puja, see God in people only, like what we are learning here. Everybody is God, you are God. Then I understood, yes, this is spirituality, and I came out from that fear of God. So,
No, good. You're lucky. You're on the right path. But today we cannot talk too much on Radha Swami, because for example, I don't know how you got married in a non-Radha Swami. Normally, Radha Swami tries to get married in Radha Swami. Am I right or am I wrong? Normally.
They prefer that, maybe.
Yes. That's why that makes it a subtle religion.
Right.
Okay, thank you, Samatma Girish. Samatma and Girish. Last question will close at 8:40. If those who want to ask question, raise your hand before 8:40. Samatma and Girish.
Shivoham, sir.
Shivoham.
Really, I was a very religious person. I used to follow so many rituals. I used to read so many God's books, mantras, so many rules to be followed. But then as I got into this path, suddenly when I realized the truth, as I went on, I started realizing the truth. It was like one layer of the onion started getting peeled off. When I got over all this, I don't know, all these things just went away. And today, like, I feel I'm totally free. I'm not bound by anything. There is no fear, nothing. So it was it happened all of a sudden, or means not all of a sudden, but gradually, but it happened.
Good, you're lucky. So at what stage you think people should give up religion?
I think that is a stepping stone. We have to hold on it and get everything. And once you have come to a platform, you have to just release it and go away. Leave it and go.
Beautiful. So like I think Krishna mentioned, it's like a pole vault.
Yeah.
So you have to leave the pole if you want to jump over the pole vault. Otherwise, you can't.
Yes, Sudeep's example always this was. Yes.
Good, Savatma. Girish, thank you.
Thank you.
We have Girish and Bala and Harshal. 3 more questions and we close.
When one realizes that God is not the property of my religion, but God is SIP, it is time to lessen the influence of religion on him.
Good. But at that time, Girish, you will not only have to lessen, automatically religion will get lessened and your religion will become meaningless. If you have realized what you just said now, what word you used?
God is not the property of my religion.
The moment you realize my God, my Shiva is not that Shiva in Kailash Parvata, my Krishna is not sitting in Vaikuntha or Vrindavan, Vishnu is maybe Vaikuntha, my Jesus is not right there in Jerusalem. If you keep on clinging to this myth, you cannot give up religion. But the moment you realize God is SIP, Then where is the question? If you keep on thinking, Ganapati Bappa Moria, Agle Baras tum Jaldi aa, then how can you give up? How can so you know it's a chicken and egg story actually. And unless there's realization, very difficult. I must tell you all, one of the biggest things for all of you, how much are you influenced by religion? If you are still under the spell of religion, if you are caught under the doctrine of religion, if you are stuck in religion, you cannot realize God. You just cannot realize God. Because whenever you think of God, you'll think of Shiva, Ganesha, Murugan, Sai Baba. The moment you think of God as Tirupati, finished. You're gone. And some of you who are thinking of Tirupati, you'll say, what is talking? Tirupati, how can I stop thinking of Tirupati? No, that's the big challenge. How many people who I know, including my family members, they will say, किधर जा रहा है? Tirupati, Tirupati, Tirupati. क्या करना है? वहाँ mountain से walking जाना ऊपर, walking. As if Tirupati is seeing who's coming walking. Tirupati has got CCTV camera. The Lord is sitting in the temple and he's watching in CCTV cameras. When will we overcome our ignorance? Even a man like Amitabh Bachchan. I saw one news, he went all the way to Tirupati because the Lord was having no money to buy diamonds. So Amitabh Bachchan gave diamond ka mukat for Tirupati. Amitabh Bachchan, whom you all, if Amitabh Bachchan says Everest pav bhaji masala, means you will all throw all the pav bhaji masala because Amitabh Bachchan told Everest pav bhaji masala. This is how the world is. Okay, Girish, anything else? Thank you, Harshal.
Shivam
Harshal
Guruji.
and Bala. Bolo Harshal. Shivam.
I love you, Guruji.
I love you, Harshal. Bolo.
Religion is good for the start spiritual journey, but you
Yes.
need a guru like AiR, and he give you way to enlightenment.
Guru like AiR may guide you, but you have to go on inner voyage, Harshal.
Yes. But guru will be give na to like what is the way. He can give the way.
But if you don't follow the path,
then we will slip.
Then you will be clinging on to religion only.
Ha.
But if you follow the Guru, if you follow the path of the Guru, then
you get enlightenment.
The moment you are enlightened, what happens to religion?
It's go away and you go inside in you.
You know how it is, Harshal? Let me tell you the example I'm getting as you're talking to me. Suppose you're using, you have ever used Walkman for music? Have you ever used Walkman?
Yes.
Suppose you're hearing Walkman and suddenly your Walkman stops working. So what's the problem?
I think they're not working properly or get some loose connections.
No, it was working up till now. Suddenly it stops working. Why it stopped working?
Don't know.
Hey, what, Harshal? Because the battery is over, no?
Yes. iPod. I was thinking that to connect it to laptop or mobile. That's why
I think you are not from the generation where Walkman used to be on battery.
Yes.
In the earlier generation, Walkman used to be with the battery.
Yes.
There was no USB connection for Walkman that time. So the moment you have a dead battery, what will you do with the dead battery, Harshal?
Throw it.
So when the person comes to know religion is dead, what they will do?
Same.
Same, like how you throw a dead battery, you will throw a dead religion. Your religion becomes dead. You just drop it because it has no more power in it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Anything else?
Thank you. Nothing.
Last question from Bala. Last question, Bala.
लव यू गुरुजी फॉर
Love you, Bala. Bolo.
गुरुजी जब हम रिलीजन फॉलो करते हैं तब हम कर्ता भाव में आते हैं गुरुजी करना है करना है करना है सिर्फ करना है
हाँ?
दैट मीन्स ऐसे मतलब ऐसे होता है गुरुजी कि अभी मुझे गणपति को जाना है मुझे इसको जाना है मुझे धर्म मंदिर में जाना है गुरु महाराज को फॉलो करना है ये सब कुछ होता है पर जैसे हम लोग स्पिरिचुअलिटी में आते हैं गुरुजी आध्यात्मिक में आते हैं तो ये सब कुछ छूट जाता है गुरुजी दिस इज
Correct.
सिप इन ऑल
करेक्ट बिकॉज हम बेकार लगता है ना ये सब बकवास हो जाता है ना भगवान
हाँ
के लिए फूल लेना भगवान के
हाँ
लिए लोटी लेना दूध लेना नारियल लेना कोकोनट तोड़ना क्या मतलब इसका
क्या मतलब गुरुजी करना करना ये सब छूट जाता है बस यू रिमेन इन योर पीस यू रिमेन इन योर कॉन्शियस जो अभी आप बताते वो फॉलो करते गुरुजी कितना आनंद ही आनंद है सब कुछ मतलब कुछ माइंड ही नहीं करता है गुरुजी कुछ मतलब मन भी नहीं करता है गुरुजी कुछ करने का गुरुजी
I went to one Bara Jyotirling some years back before my enlightenment. I went to one Bara Jyotirling.
Yeah.
There is so much rush. There is so much rush, so much rush. The security guards are pushing the people like kutta, like dogs, a bunch of dogs. The pujari is sitting near the ling, and people are not moving. The pujari is kicking with a leg. The pujari is kicking, pushing with a leg in a Bara Jyotirling.
और गुरुजी फिजिकली कितना टायर्ड हो जाते हैं गुरुजी अगर फिजिकली इतना टायर्ड हो जाएंगे तो मेंटली कब पहुंचेंगे वहां तक
नहीं
गुरुजी
ये क्या जब तक रिलीजन है जब तक डॉगमा है रिचुअल है सुपरस्टिशन है सच का एहसास होगा नहीं वी विल नॉट रियलाइज द ट्रुथ
Yeah.
when there is religion there is no realization when there is religion there cannot be realization when there is realization there is no religion Sundargiri questions finish at 8:40 you have to ask question before 8:40 so otherwise administrator will put your hand down
Thank
so
you
my dear
गुरुजी
friends My dear
Thank you.
friends, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We will be meeting tomorrow once again at 8 for Ask AiR. And I like to give you all certain concepts. I hope these concepts are helping you all in this journey as you move forward every day, one step, one step, one step towards God realization. With folded hands, I bow down to you.